boy. Hopefully this works this time. I've been having some issues. All right, here we go. Oh, here we go. Hi. Hopefully it's not sluggish. Hi guys. Why am I not seeing comments? Hold on. There it is. Every time I come live, it's like a fucking chore. Just setting it up, I'm already like defeated. I'm like, I'm done. I'm done. I haven't even done shit yet and I'm fucking done. Hi you guys. Hi. Yes, we're gonna just attempt this live chat. Hopefully the Wi-Fi is okay. The internet's been atrocious. I don't know why. It's always like that. My Wi-Fi here is always sucking ass. Hi you guys. I had a couple of readings. I was supposed to do a 12 o'clock and then a 12:30. Both of those canceled. And so I took it as a sign. I was like, you know what? That's a fucking sign. Let me just go and chill and relax. I'm uploading the rest of the recorded readings and I'm almost done with all of the recorded readings. One question, one answer is almost all done. Doing the labels and packing up the bracelets today. I had a little bit of a setback because we had a family emergency the past couple of days, which I didn't really want to talk publicly about, but I feel the need I have to because people are like, where's my shit? Did you mail it? What's this? Where's that? Where's this? Where's that? And so I'm like, listen guys, I'm behind a couple of days because we've had some things going on. So, hi you guys. We're gonna just wait for the room to fill up a bit, okay, and then we're gonna start shuffling. This is gonna be for Wednesday's daily reading. Why not, right? Figure we do it live and then we can kind of talk about some things and kill two birds with one stone. Do I look fat? This is one of those kinds of tops where it's a risk, and especially sitting. You know, when you stand up, you can look like a Coke bottle and you can look voluptuous, and then you sit down and you look like a fucking potato. So I apologize that sitting I look like a fucking potato in this tube top. For all the people that want to know where it's from Guess. It's a Guess tube top. Okay, so here we go now. I want to read through your comments a little bit. This is Kylie lip color. Hi you guys. Hi. Okay, I want to just begin. Everybody else who comes in late can just rewatch this from the beginning, okay? Now, let's go ahead and just jump right into this and get started. Things can be tough for many. I'm going through tough things right now, but they are very big, huge life things. Not manini petty things like, is my soulmate coming in? When is the love of my life coming in? Some people are dealing with life and death situations here. I talked about this on my live last night, which on Instagram, xi_missy_xi, which, you know, I really feel like a lot of people, we are having our priorities checked. Some people up here worried about, are they gonna call me? They didn't call me. But yet other people fighting for their fucking lives. Get your shit together. Check your motherfucking self before the universe checks you, okay? Now, get your shit in order. Now, some of you guys be crying about, are they gonna call me? Are they coming back in? But you better worry about how you gonna pay those bills. Okay, now you know we don't play around here with this advice. I'm going to tell you straight because I want us all to win, okay? You can't be winning if you can't pay your motherfucking bills. So, with that being said, let's just get right into it, okay? We're going to shuffle. I am going to be doing I'm going to do the intimate reading, but not live, okay? I'm going to do it live. We are going to... I think I'm going to use the Crystal Visions. I couldn't decide. I'm sitting here going, Oh, well, thank you. I didn't see who put that. Oh, thank you, Jennifer. I always forget that I have monetized channel now. I forget that I have super chat. Thank you, sweetie. I love it. Thank you. Oh, and thank you to everybody who's been sending me donations. You guys know I never press for them or ask. People don't even know that I got a link in my shit. So for those of you that are private investigators that seem to find it on your own, thank you, private investigators. I love you guys. All right, let's use the crystal visions. Basically, our priorities are being sorted out right now. 3 of Wands, waiting. Let me try and get it above the comments. You see in this particular picture, I know it's hard to see, but she's holding like a crystal ball and it's emitting like this bright light. Like it's like a lighthouse. Oh, I just got in my feels. The lighthouse doesn't search for the boats. The boats come to the lighthouse. And that's exactly like what the energy is for us. We don't chase nothing. We chase our dreams and shit. We chase checks and coins and such. But that's about it. You will never catch me chasing a dang-a-lang in this new vibration. I've been there, done that. Okay? You be the motherfucking lighthouse. We sit in our place of comfort, which for most of us is our thrones. And we shine our light, being truly who we are, and the right people will come to us. I truly believe that. Like for me, I'm like, you listen, my fucking boo, my future husband is gonna come to me via natural vibration. Not because I've chased him, not because I was manipulative and flirty with him. See, we would be doing some shit in the past. Like in the past, if I wanted something, I would go and get it. And by any means necessary. You see what I'm saying? I would do research on what the person likes. I just know, as an aqua, I'm very strategic in that way. I know how to win. That may sound terrible to some people, but I don't give a fuck. It's the truth. As a Queen of Swords, I always knew how to win. And I wanted what I wanted, even if it wasn't good for me. I wanted what I wanted. This is sitting in your place of acceptance of what's meant for me will come to me. What's meant to me, what's meant for me will come to me. It is like a moth to a flame, right? Sitting in this space of high vibration. Hold on. Right? Sitting in, I hate that I'm sitting like this because then it looks like a fucking, sorry, I'm gonna get all the emails later. What kind of light worker are you to worry about how you look? Bitch, I'm normal. Most people care about how they look if thousands of motherfuckers are watching them. Be the light. I remember last year, they channeled that to me for myself personally. Personally, they said, Missy, be the light. Be the lantern and he'll find you. Your light, he'll see your light. Turn your light on. I don't want to. Fuck, do I have to? What if I don't want nobody to come knocking? Be the light. What a beautiful, strong message. Be the light. Be you. Be yourself. The right people will come to you. You know, I'm just who I am. I'm grouchy. I'm moody. I'm know-it-all-y. I can be jealous and possessive in a relationship. That ass is mine. You know, I am quirky. I do this for a living. Sometimes I talk to dead people. Sometimes I just be knowing things. You know, so I'm eccentric, and I'm not gonna change who I am. I'm not gonna change what I do for a living. This is my soul mission. I'm gonna be truly, authentically me, and the right person who belongs with me by vibrational match and frequency, you know what I mean? They will come to me. I've turned the light on, which is what many of you need to do. You need to turn the light on. We don't change for nobody. The only person we change for is ourselves, to make ourselves better, to make ourselves wiser, kinder. That's all we do. We tweak ourselves for us. We don't change for nobody. for fucking nobody. If you don't like what you see, get to step in, right? It's that kind of an energy. Turn your fucking light on and you shine really bright. The thing about it is in order for a light to shine, there would need to be darkness, right? It makes just total sense. Shit, what we've been through has been hard. It's been fucking heartbreak. This is how come when people cry to me and go, it's too hard, it's too difficult, and they make every excuse under the sun, I don't want to hear it. I know that sounds terrible, but I don't want to hear it because I've personally been through it myself also. And so have many of my clients. And so a lot of us don't want to hear your shit because we've been through the tunnel. Oh, thank you so much, Born Without Boundaries. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. I feel like this is an auction. Where my fucking boo at though? Bastard. I'm already mad at him. I'm already pissed. Haven't even met the fucker yet. I'm already pissed. I'm irritated like this motherfucker. This motherfucker. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. All right, let's get our second card. Oh my God, I told you, be the motherfucking light. What did I say earlier? Shine your light, be yourself, be your true authentic self. And that puts you in this vibration. Look at that, the fucking Empress. I told you. Sorry it's dark. Should I turn on this backlight? I think I should, John. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Is that better? Shit. Okay, so being at your highest vibration is being the light. Is you vibrating super fucking high. Is you being the Empress. Told you. Oh, you can be at the NFL draft. I don't know about the NFL thing. It hadn't quite worked out. The ones that I met or encountered, I'm not sure about that anymore. Remember, we've opened ourselves up to it. I was so sure my husband was in the NFL, and now I'm going, maybe he's not. Maybe my husband going to own an NFL team or a professional football team. Like, I don't know. But listen, go check it out. Plus, they can't walk after age 35. Oh, here we go. But can they fuck? That's all we've been worried about. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. The legs don't work, but that dangling work? I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking joking. I bet that dangling work though. Two of Wands. Being at a crossroads. Making a huge decision. It's life-changing too. Being presented with something that could be very life-changing. Very life-changing. This would be, do you want to marry me? You see what I'm saying? Like, I was going to try and give all these other examples, but it's the only thing that came to my mind because maybe that's what's going to happen. Will you marry me? I don't know. Maybe. Do you want to move in together? Big things like that. Two of Wands, it would be, I have to make a choice, but this is life-changing. It will alter the course of my life. See what I mean? This is not just, should I go on a trip? No, this is life-changing things. Three cards flew out, but I'm not feeling them. I'm not. See, when I put on the light, then I can't see how many people are watching. Fucking lighting over here, it's just... Ta-da! The Fool. 2 of Wands, it would be, I have to make a choice, but this is life-changing. It will alter the course of my life. See what I mean? This is life-changing things. Three cards flew out, but I'm not feeling them. I'm not. See, when I put on the light, then I can't see how many people are watching. Fucking lighting over here, it's just... Ta-da! The Fool. Oh, take that leap of faith, right? The Fool is about taking a leap of faith. It's about something that's kind of scary that you may not just be open to readily like jump on. It's something where it may cause you to go, I'm not sure. I don't know. It's scary. It's unknown. I don't know if I want to take this leap of faith, but you got to fucking jump, right? Now, for those who don't know, that have been following me for a bit, the Fool card is my favorite card in the entire deck because the Fool card is a fresh, clean slate. You can, if you fucked up in the past, here's your second chance. Your chance to start from scratch. It's also about taking this leap of faith, and it really is about showing the universe where your vibration is as far as trust. Because to jump off of a cliff, you would need to trust that you know I'm gonna land safely. It's this whole big deal about trusting in the universe and trusting in what is meant for you and trusting that I will land on my 2 feet. It says a lot. This is why I love this card, because it shows where you're at vibrationally. Vibrationally, I'm at a place of trust. I know that if I fucking jump because my gut tells me to jump, I got cat-like motherfucking reflexes, bitch, and I'm gonna land just fine on my 2 feet. Right? This is just, we good. Well, we gooch. Right? No biggie. I trust because I know that I'm aligned. Being aligned means that if I jump, I'm gonna land on my 2 feet because I know that that's exactly what's for me. What a beautiful card, the Fool. Huge leap of faith. Not all NFL players cheat. And we don't even want to put that in the universe too, right? It's so like not what we want to talk about, guys. Because it could create it. And not only that, if I was to marry an NFL player, I would be very sure to let him know that I'll fuck him up. Don't make me bust out the herbs and the candles and the crystals. But I'm just kidding, but not really. But we wouldn't want that. We wouldn't want to meet a person and just be like, oh, you motherfuckers cheat. You know what? The statistics are not great. But that don't mean that the motherfucker I marry ain't gonna be loyal to this punani. Okay? Because sometimes it's about how good you putting it on. Are you sucking that dangalang? And unfortunately, sometimes, no matter how much you suck that dangalang and how good you put it on them, they still cheat. But that's not because of you. That's because of them. But, okay, this is a bit off topic, but we're going to talk about this because this is important. You don't want to go into something just thinking that, because what is that about, right? That's a negative way of thinking. You see what I'm saying? We wouldn't. We know what reality is and what statistics show, but I marry a motherfucker, he won't be faithful or his dick will shrink, okay? You choose, okay? You choose. You got the choice, because you ain't gonna fuck with me like that. You see what I'm saying? I'm getting married, and I'm getting married once. So either I'm going to be married or be a widow, because I'm not being a divorcee, hunty. So you better choose wisely when you hook up with me, okay? What you doing? And that's how I would approach that, okay? All right, let's move on. I would let him know up front. You not gonna fuck with me though. I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't care if you've got the Heisman or if you've got 5 Super Bowl rings. I don't care who you think you are. That dangalang can be shrunk. Don't fucking play with me, okay? Don't fucking play with me. Ah, the 3 of Cups. Celebrations. The Fool, and then we go right into the 3 of Cups. For some of you, it's jumping into the arms of someone. Oh, that took my breath away. Jumping into the arms of someone that you're meant to be with, the counterpart. Because the 3 of Cups can be a card of reunion. Oh my God, I got in my feelings. Jumping into the arms of someone. I didn't expect that. I was thinking I was gonna jump and land safely on my own 2 motherfucking feet. I did not see that there would be somebody to catch me. Oh my God, my heart chakra just went poof and bursted wide open. Like that caught me because I didn't see that coming. When I channeled that earlier, I was like, yeah, we're gonna jump because we trust. And we're gonna land safely on our own 2 feet. And then all of a sudden, boom, I see, jump, I'll catch you. No! Move! Get out of here! All fucking high voiced. You know, when we're being dramatic, yeah, I don't know about you guys, it's me though. Because normally it's like whatever, but then when I'm being dramatic, no! Get out of here! But you be hitting fucking these high pitched frequencies only motherfucking dogs and dolphins can hear, okay? You be like, no! Oh my god! Get out of here! Babe! I can do it myself! So we hitting dolphin frequency already. Because little do you know, by jumping and taking this leap of faith, that frequency and vibration that it puts you in, puts you right into the arms of the motherfucker. Oh, Lord, help us all. I will pray for you if you pray for me. we be laughing and crying real motherfucking quick, though. We be all... Fuck. Especially for me, like, I'm not ready. In my Kevin Hart voice, I'm not ready. Page of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. Page of Wands for me is like something new starting. Like a spark. A spark. Look at this fucking Wheel of Fortune right here. X. Completion. Huge cycles are completed. I talked about this in one of my recent videos. That cycle is over. Turn the motherfucking wheel, right? Now we're moving on to the next level, which after 10 comes 11. XI. Everybody used to always tease me. Oh, XI_Missy_XI, because that's my fucking username on Instagram. Bitch, I tried to have something simpler and cute, and there wasn't shit. All the 1111 ones was taken, so that's how come I chose XI_Missy_XI, because it's XI meaning 11, 1111, right? So, moving to the next level. With a new motherfucker? Well, apparently. This wheel turns and boom, abundance comes in too, right? Hold on, somebody's texting. Okay. As soon as I press record or go live, everybody want to call in text. Wheel of Fortune, destined and fated events. It's the lottery ticket. The Fool card, which I call the golden ticket, along with the Wheel of Fortune, you've hit the jackpot. But basically, they've hit the jackpot with you too. I would like to think that I'm a prize also, because this is where we're at in the Empress vibration. We're the prize. You damn right that you lucky you hooked up with me, because it's me. and that's how you're gonna look at it too. You're gonna be like, oh yeah, because it's me. Because I have gone through so much shit, and I know who I am, and I'm secure with myself, and I know how to love me now, and now I know how to love you. That was so important. If I met you back then, I would have ruined you and I would have ruined us. Because I didn't know how to love back then. I didn't know what self-love was. Now that I've mastered the art of self-love for me, you're fucking lucky. You damn right you're lucky. You hit the lottery with me. And you know, there's other things that go along with it too, you know. For us at this high vibration of Empress, we're very good business women. We're hustlers. We bring in the cash. We make very good decisions, okay? We take care of ourselves. We suck dangalangs, you know, I don't know. You swallow. Well, you do. Four of Wands, I told you. What did I tell you guys earlier? After After this, right, the 10, which is 11, and that completion, we go to XI, which is 11. Look at this, 4 of Wands, 11, 11. Marriage, commitment, union. Told you. Told you. Don't fucking argue with me. Don't fucking argue with me. I'm telling you guys, okay? Union, marriage, when the wheel turns, you get it all. That's why I always tell you guys, I don't care who it is. I'm not only going to sit here and go, oh, it has to be a famous person. Oh, it has to be a rich motherfucker. He has to own all his businesses. Listen, I know goddamn well my vibration will reel in someone very high quality and high caliber. So it doesn't matter to me about the logistics. Remember before I would say I wanted young, I wanted a football player, I wanted this, I wanted that. You know what? That ain't important to me right now. What's important to me is, can you keep up, motherfucker? Period. I don't give a fuck what you do for a living. I don't care how old you are either. Can you keep up? Because me, when I hit the ground running, okay? I need a motherfucker that can keep up. I need somebody that's down. Are you going to be my best friend? Are you going to be my everything? My Clyde, okay? Are you going to be everything? You going to be my boo? Because see, I don't want just a husband. I don't want just a boyfriend. I need a best friend. I need a best friend. This would be somebody that you gonna be a partner with me in every which way form. Business partner, because the motherfucker I hook up with gonna be the one taking care of all my business shit. You know what I'm saying? I'd have to trust him with everything. He would be the one that I trust in giving me really good sound advice. He would be the motherfucker that is the one that I tell everything to. When I'm annoyed, when I got some shit to say, I call. He the first motherfucker I call. On speed dial. Babe, you're not gonna believe this shit. We gonna be each other's best friend. You see what I'm saying? It's important to me. You know, I'm going to share this with you guys because I feel I should. It's probably going to relate to some of you guys in a way. Maybe some of you need to hear this. You know, for a couple of years, I had thought that a particular person was my person, twin, and, you know, they really were someone that I wanted them to be more than what they were. They were my best friend in a sense, you know. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, honey. And so I put them on a pedestal. I said this was my best friend, this person was everything, but I wanted that to be the case, you know? I wanted that to be the case. This person didn't want those things from me. And we got to the point of where we said, listen, okay, so this is probably not going to work out romantically, but we're still BFFs. And when you get married and I get married, we're going to be at each other's weddings. I mean, we're just coming up with extravagant shit that really, okay, whatever. We're gonna be at each other's weddings and this and that and that. And I was willing to keep that end of the bargain for me. But then that person got into a relationship and dropped me like a hot fucking potato, which number one, proved your loyalty to me, okay? That's number one. And number two, it was a blessing because it was like, guess what? You don't need to be my BFF, because in actuality, the counterpart is my BFF. And so you see how every single relationship that we get into, right, is there's something to be learned from it. You know what I mean? And that was humbling for me. And I always tell you guys that it was very humbling for me to go, why? How come this person don't want me? And then you look back and you go, oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Thank you, Jay. Now listen, I'm going to remind you motherfuckers out there that's going to be writing some slick shit. I don't play, okay? So the words coming out my motherfucking mouth, if you don't like it, you click the fuck off immediately or you will be blocked, okay? And then you won't be able to see no readings and hear no messages later on. So you pick and choose your words wisely. As I always say, this is a free fucking country, but not on my shit, okay? It ain't freedom of speech up in this bitch, okay? It's not. Pick and choose your words really fucking wisely, or you will be blocked. We ain't playing around here, okay? Because just because I am public and I say what I say and I do what I do, don't mean that you're gonna come and say some slick shit thinking you can run your motherfucking mouth because you got the wrong one, okay? This is the reminder. This is a PS motherfucking A. Don't play. This is also a reminder for those of you, because sometimes I do read the comments on the videos when I have time. Some of you think you're really slick, saying some slick shit about me. If you're going to watch a tarot card reading and be focused only on a person's looks and criticize the way that they look and be worried about what I'm wearing, why I touch my hair, why I'm always wearing black eyeshadow, why do I have my lips lined, whatever it is, then you obviously got your shit fucked up. And that's exactly why you're not manifesting. Bye. Okay? You don't need a reading, boo. That's how come you're not manifesting, because look at the shit you're so worried about. Here we go. Now let's move on. So our last card was the Four of Wands, right? Union. Oh, Eight of Pentacles. Total devotion. Total devotion. All of my time and effort is going to go to you. My cup is full. My cup runneth over. I pour into your cup. Both of our cups are full. This is just a person that wants to build a foundation with you. I know, Cricket. I know I got some haters. But you know what they say, right? That's how you know you're doing good, is when people don't like your ass. So I take it as a compliment, although it still infuriates me. I still go 0 to a million real motherfucking quick. But that's what they say. We're going to do a second spread for you guys, okay? For those that the first didn't resonate with. But if the first didn't resonate with you, bitch, I feel sorry. You better hope that first one resonated, okay? Because that first one was popping. Hi, you guys. I love you. People are just not going to like you no matter what. No matter what you do, even if I dress like a nun wearing a fucking turtleneck, they're still not going to like me. And people don't like the fact that I'm very honest about things, you know? How I'm honest about everything. They don't like that. Because they wish they could be fucking honest and transparent like that. You'll get there, boo. Keep working on yourself. So you have here the Five of Wands and the Queen of Wands. This Queen of Wands energy is a person, right? Who is very spicy. Sorry with the comments. I know you might not be able to see it. See her? She just be all, this is me. Wearing her tight shit and maybe her cleavage. Actually, her cleavage is showing. Look at it. Because she's very sexy and passionate, and she owns who she is. This is me. She's comfortable in her own skin. This is me. This is her. She's saying, I'm owning my sexuality. I feel beautiful, and this is me. All eyes on this motherfucker too. Not just because she looks physically beautiful. It's that too. But it's also because of the simple fact that beauty comes from within. So it's a double threat. And then it's a triple threat because she is very well manifested too. It's a queen. Okay? Now, this is the Five of Wands, which for me is competition. Competition. They're jealous. If someone's interested in you, they're jealous because they know there's competition. I'm going back to how I talked about earlier, you know, wanting your partner to be a BFF. And, you know, people are going to say, I thought we're supposed to be our own BFFs and our own cup's supposed to be full. This is common motherfucking sense, okay? Don't be emailing me later and DMing me later, telling me some stupid ass shit that we already know. What do I always tell you guys? That's the ABCs and the 1, 2, 3s up in this bitch, okay? This not kindergarten, honey. Okay, this not kindergarten. We already know those things. But what we're saying is that I want my other person that I'm in this relationship with to be like my fucking boo, my counterpart, my best friend. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. Oh God, we're supposed to be our own best friends. What, you taking it too far. You taking the shit too far, when, because some people be taking it too far, okay? They be all taking it to the extreme. You know what we mean when we say this, and if you don't, you better go and think about it again real motherfucking quick, okay? Don't be taking the shit to the extreme. Yes, you want a best friend. Otherwise, what do you have? You should be friends first. It creates this solid foundation of trust, okay? That's why it's important to be friends. And they're going to be your best friend. It's a person that I trust completely, a person that I'm open with and vulnerable with. I trust you with my life. Nothing wrong with that, okay? Now, the reason I went off about that is because you have the Four of Pentacles. And the Four of Pentacles is not opening up. You cannot have this strong connection with a person if they're not opening up or you're not opening up to them. Two people have to be open and vulnerable with each other. And the only way to be open and vulnerable is you got to trust. I trust you. This is why I'm opening up and letting you in. Now, if I don't trust you, I can't open up and let you in. There's a trust thing here. Am I gonna, it's like the $1 million question. Do I trust you, and am I gonna open up and let you in? For me, it's an issue because if you're in and you're fucked. I'm fucked because I don't let people in. So when they get in, it's like, oh my God, how did they get there? How did they get in? Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, they're in there. 4 of Pentacles, you gotta open up to let them in. Otherwise, it's, how is this gonna work? This is not it's not a real deal connection. Seven of Cups, options, confusion, illusions. Seeing what you only want to see for some of you. Look, you got the Moon card here too, illusions. Seeing what I want to see. I talked about that earlier, about how with the person I thought was my twin, how I saw what I wanted to see. I thought that's what it was. But in actuality, it was a huge lesson, and he was probably one of my greatest teachers. He taught me self-love completely. If you guys have ever heard me say 7.5 billion motherfuckers in this world, we don't accept crumbs, he's the inspiration for that. He is, and I care about him tremendously, but I know now he ain't the one. He was never the one. I wanted him to be the one, but he wasn't the one. It's about being realistic, and not only that, he humbled me, because before that, I thought, of course he's gonna want me, because I know who I am, and I know my abilities and all this shit, and he didn't. And you think I got a problem saying that? No, I don't give 2 fucks. Because watch who I end up marrying. I'm just kidding. Well, I'm not really. But it's like, you didn't want me, but watch who I end up with. But it's about being honest, right? So this is about seeing what you want to see. Sorry, these two. The illusions. With the Moon and with the 7 of Cups, I'm seeing only what I want to see. The reality was, you didn't deserve me. Not at that vibration. And now you sure as fuck don't deserve me even more. That's how come when we get to this vibration, it does make it difficult. It's slim pickings. It really is, because not many people out there vibrate at the same frequency as us. It is very much so slim pickings. It really is. I'm sorry, bitches. I know you guys want me to tell you, oh, there's plenty of fish in that sea. No, there ain't, bitch. There's not. Okay? I'm sorry, but this is the reality. You need to be patient, okay? Because it's worth waiting for. It really is. Because imagine the kind of person that you're going to attract in at that vibration. They're going to be very high quality, extremely high quality. Patience is a virtue. I know this. This is why I know, like, it's going to take a little bit longer because the universe needs to sift through it. Because it's gonna take a lot to hook up with me. Hold on, something flipped over. I'm only taking the one that flipped up upright, and that was the Sun. Everything else came out upside down in this way, and I'm not taking it. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. Pure joy and happiness. This is also masculine energy, but it's pure joy and happiness. Somebody makes you melt, and vice versa. Like put it this way, like, they're dark, they may be a little bit more melancholy, their personality, maybe they're a little bit dry ass, they might be a little bit more hardcore, they don't open up, they don't let nobody in. Oh, then here comes sunshine. And you may not necessarily be the sunshiny type of personality, but meaning you have opened something up in them, you have awakened them, you have you're the lighthouse. They saw your light. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. I know, I apologize, it's worse today because my nose is even more like this because it's really stuffy today. So it's more, I'm much more like Fran the Nanny-ish today with my voice. I have a teenager who is just disgusted when I sing, because you know, I get it. My daughter's about to be 17 soon, and she don't like the fact that her mom thinks that she's cute. She'd always be like, "Mom, you're not young." This is so a good example. Like, you know, before I had my daughter, I was listening to Tupac and Biggie and Marshall. Okay, I was listening to rap before you was born, hunty. Okay, and so, you know, like when she'd be playing some shit and I know all the words to it, or I'd be fucking bobs in my head and shit, she'd be all, "Oh my god, ew." I'd be like, "Listen, first of all, little girl, let me school you on something, because I've been bobs in this head ever since the fucking 80s, okay, honey? Now, back in the day, we was bobs in our head to some real music, right? To some real shit. Like, the kids nowadays, they don't understand. They don't know what it was like when in the 80s, okay, we was listening to shit like Push It, right? Listen, I was bobs in that head back in the fucking 80s, okay? Thanks, you guys, for your donations. Thank you. She'd be thinking I'm all of a sudden only bobs in this head, honey. We was back in the motherfucking 80s. Don't tell me nothing. Don't tell. Push it real good. I mean, come on. So my poor teenager, she got to hear me reciting Tupac, okay? Wonder why they call you bitch. I wonder why they call you bitch. Wonder why they call you bitch. She be all, "Girl, don't try me," okay? My poor teenager. But push it real good. Remember, and I was telling these guys too before, like, I remember I was doing a live recently, not recently, excuse me, a few months ago, and was talking about that shit, about back in the day, bitch, you had your Casio, your fucking Casio, you know, keyboard too. See, my baby, she don't know that. That's how we, that's where we came from, okay? We didn't have no motherfucking Netflix, and no did we have no freaking Sims family shit that they be playing. They didn't have no Fortnite and shit, okay? We had Nintendo Super Mario Brothers, okay? That's about the extent of what we had. We didn't have that shit. So what we did have, I had a fish tank. I also had a Walkman, and I had my fucking Casio, okay? Okay, so so when I tell you we was zoned in on the motherfucking beats, okay? Because remember on your little Casio, right? You would press the Jamaican, right? And it would be Jamaican beats, and then you would press the cha-cha-cha, right? So I don't know what that one was called, cha-cha-cha beats or some shit, okay? We was mixing our own shit. And then in the background or on our motherfucking earphones, okay? Because with our Walkman, hunty, we was listening to Push It Real Good. Don't play. These kids nowadays, they don't know no shit, okay? Let me tell you something. This is why I was joking saying Beats by Dre. Let me tell you, there was Beats by Missy back in a motherfucking day, okay? Because when I was mixing my shit, remember, you could record your shit too. You could record your fucking beats too with the ooh, baby. But baby, they don't know. They don't know shit about shit nowadays, these kids. We school these motherfuckers, okay? When I bobs this head, best believe I've been bobs in this head from way back, okay? Yeah, we had that Walkman. I had a fish tank. This is before VHSs, honey. This was beta. Remember the small beta tapes? I'm pretty sure it was called betas, right? The one VHSs yet. You wanted to record something, you couldn't record it on your DVR. You had to go and time the motherfucker on your recorder over there, okay? When you wanted to record something, we didn't have no iTunes and no YouTube. You guys remember how we had to record shit? Don't play. Don't play with us, honey. This is how come we are the movers and the shakers in this. If you in your 40s, honey, because I'm 41. If you in your 40s, this is how we are so creative. We are really good business people, you know what I mean? Because of the shit that we had to do back then, okay? It wasn't easy for us. I know, my poor baby. All right, let's do some oracle cards, you guys, okay? Hold on. I know we've been getting off topic over here, but shit, isn't that the point, is to fucking have fun? My teen, I tell you. I only have one child. She's gonna be 17 soon. My baby is gonna be going to college next year. So yeah, I'm gonna have a college student next year. This year she's gonna be a senior. Woo! What a girl fast. Woo! Remember too, back in the day, I still remember this too. You couldn't buy the soundtrack on YouTube and shit like that, right? And on iTunes. So you know, we used to watch movies such as La Bamba. Oh, bitch, remember La Bamba when we was kids? La 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 Bamba. La 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 Bamba. Bonita site, barota pedacia. Sorry, my phone's dying. Right? So if you wanted the soundtrack to that, guess what you had to do? You had to grab your fucking radio, okay? You had to grab the whole fucking thing. And then you had to go by the TV and tell everybody, shut up. Shut up. And press record. Like this and hold it up, right? That's exactly how we used to have to get our movie soundtracks. They just don't know what the struggle is like. Okay, these kids nowadays, they don't know nothing about that. Don't tell me some shit, okay? We had to work for everything we wanted, including the music soundtracks. Okay, don't fucking play me. See these kids walking around now all hard as shit. You don't know what is hard as shit. All you gotta do is go and ask your mom if you can order the shit on iTunes. We had to work for our shit, okay? And remember you had those those little tapes and stuff, right? So you had to be careful too, because have you ever had the thing where you accidentally recorded on your tape, so you had already 8 songs on it, and you had to go and you had to fast forward to the ending of that song so that you could record more on it? It was stressful. This is how come we can run businesses. We was running businesses and doing 8 things at once back when we was kids. Bruh. These kids now, you ask them one thing, I don't know. How do you do that? Where do you do that? What do you do? How do you do this? What do I do? It's not recording. How do I do this? I gotta call the 800 number. Is there technical support? Technical support? You go MacGyver the motherfucker. That's how come our generation, we grew up hard. We hard. Yeah, you gotta put the tape over the thing to record. Remember, we knew all the tricks of the trade. You don't fuck with somebody in their 40s. We was brought up hard. Ah, look, you guys have no with an exclamation mark. Whatever that was, honey. Spirit's like, merp. Merp. I didn't mean to say it like that. They'd be like, no. But what? No. But what is the? But what? No. Okay. And then you have a beautiful card here, though. A year from now, I love this card. The reason I love the card a year from now is because it's just basically reiterating that what you want and what you're asking for will occur sometime this year or within a year from now. Ooh, baby, baby. Sometimes she would literally catch me doing. I don't know about nobody else too, but I'm not smiling from ear to ear when I'm bobs in my motherfucking head. You see what I'm saying? Because when the beat drop, you know, sometimes she see me driving too, and I like to drive like this, you know, because that's how we drove back in the day with our motherfucking pagers. okay? And then we upgraded later when we had some money, and we had the Nokias, okay, the Nokia cell phones. But let me tell you something, honey, we was always hardcore, and that's exactly how I drove from back when I first had my license. But she see me driving like that now, she'd be all, oh, Mom, ew, why are you leaning like that? Why are you driving like that? Because I've always been driving like that. Because I've always been leaning like this when I drive, okay? This is boom, okay? Sometimes I can feel her. Oh, don't make me show you something. Lean with it. Let me tell you, Nokia, you didn't have to charge the motherfucker 1 month. 1 whole month. Yeah, exactly. You know, back in the day, we was busting our sounds on our Pioneer, you know, deck. You either had Pioneer or some of you guys had Alpine, you know, and if you was real hardcore too, you used to have your subwoofer in the back too. Don't play with me. These kids think we're joking. We're not joking. You think that you dropping some beats now with your bass? Boo, come on. I had a subwoofer. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Remember the face you could detach and take off because in case somebody steal your shit? Remember? So you would detach the face and you'd stick it in your purse when you go out into the store grocery shopping and shit? Oh, don't play me. Don't play me. We we grew up hard, okay? Hardcore, that is. Yes, bitch. Now these kids nowadays think that we was churning butter. Oh, you guys wasn't churning butter. How about I churn your motherfucking, what did you just say? I know the hell I wasn't churning butter. What I was doing was reciting to Tupac and Biggie. Fucking churning butter and shit. Oh, you guys wasn't at Blockbusters. You better believe I was at motherfucking Blockbusters every weekend renting some fucking movies. And then I would jump into my car and then I would put the face back on to my fucking deck and then I would pound my fucking sounds. Yeah, we was up in Blockbusters. Don't start. Don't start with me. Don't play. Don't play. Adopt you. Yeah, I think my baby secretly does love it that, you know, I'm her mom. I mean, why would you not? Trust. What did I talk about earlier? If you guys missed it, sorry. You guys know when I come live, we'll go all over the place because I get to interact with you guys and we talk stories. I talked all about this earlier with the Fool card. It was trusting that when I take this leap of faith, I'm going to land where I am meant to land. That I trust I'm going to be safe. And here you have it, trust. It's all about us being in this vibration of trusting that no matter who, why, what, when, where, it is exactly where we are meant to be. When, right? This is what it's about. Look, everybody going off about their shit. You miss your Nokia. Mine's too. Mine's too. The shit that you didn't have to charge that shit for 1 month. You did not have to charge that shit for 1 month. But this was what was really exciting when back in the day when you had a pager. Okay, can you believe it? This is amazing. So I remember at the time I was dating this one guy. This is my first real boyfriend, right? His name was Josh, and he was older. And so, anyways, throughout the day we'd go do our own shit, and I would come home. Right, I lived with my grandparents. And I still remember this, that I had a landline telephone, but attached to it, listen, we was really, really upgraded because at 19, I was about 19 when I dated him. It came with like this little contraption that would show you the caller ID, but it wasn't on the phone. It was a separate contraption that you had to plug in, right? But if you missed a call, right, it would flash this red button. So this is how excited I would be. I would come home from work or after going out and shit, and I would open my door in my bedroom, and in the dark, I could see the little red light blinking like this on that thing, right? Because it would show you the caller ID and who called you. And I would go, oh my God, he called, 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 he called. And I would flip on the light and I would run over there and I would look. And I'd be, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And I would, you know, beep him, 143, 143, 143, 823, whatever the fuck it was, we'd be, you know, just beeping them. Now that was living. That was the good old motherfucking days. Oh, that was just it, because it built up excitement. Do you know what I mean? Now it's like we have our phone with us, beep beep, whatever, whatever. It's like, ugh. That was the days when we was living. All right, let's move on to the next oracle deck. I'm glad that I'm 41 because that means that I got to live through those times. You know what I mean? And those were some good, exciting times. I'm telling you something too. We knew where every single payphone was too. I knew every payphone, honey. Every payphone in the vicinity of where I was. And not only that, it taught a motherfucker patience too. Because you had to be patient to wait and to find a payphone to call this motherfucker back. You see what I'm saying? This was a big deal. Back then we had patience. You had to be, if you were stuck in traffic, bitch, you're stuck in traffic. Now this is before the days of the Nokias. But even when you had the Nokias, remember how bad it was? Like, it was expensive. You couldn't just be talking stories like this on the phone, like, hey, what you doing, what's up, what's up. You couldn't do that. You couldn't do that. So you would have to be patient and you would have to wait until you got to a payphone, right? And they couldn't be all, where the hell you was? Because they knew the drill. Bitch, you have to wait till I get to a payphone. The fuck? Yeah, and then the free calling was after 9, but then some of them was real slick too. The free calling started after 7. They don't know. You just don't know about me. You just don't know about me. That's what I tell my daughter. She'll be like, oh, you must not know about me. You must not know about me. Girl, you do not know, okay? Your mom was in it back in the day, okay? I know, that's what my daughter doesn't like, the two fish, is that I don't seem 41. Because I feel like even in my old age, I'm going to be just like this. So this is what's crazy is I'm 41, but I feel early 20s. You know, I feel that's my soul feels young. I think this is why I always attract younger guys. My soul just feels really young. But at the same time, I'm very mature, very old soul. You know, I've had many lifetimes, so I'm sick of most people's shit. So, you know, at the same time, I am a very old soul. But now my energy feels much younger because I feel young. I feel like in my 20s. Here's my husband. I mean, my archangel boyfriend, I mean, right by our side. He's been coming up a lot lately because we're calling on Archangel Michael to cut cords with people from our past that no longer should be. We're cutting cords with people from our past that will not be a part of our future. There you have it. There you have it. He's my right hand. He really is. My right hand. And I joke that, you know, if I was an archangel, that would be my husband. I'm not necessarily into white guys. You know, in Hawaii, it's, you know, we're mixed here. Such as me, like I'm half Asian and I have Filipino, I have Portuguese, I have a little bit of Hawaiian, a little bit of French. You know, we have a lot of different nationalities or ethnicities, right? And so, you know, they're not necessarily my type because Archangel Michael look white. He does. This is how he appears to me. Now, he might appear to you as a Hispanic. I don't know. But he reveals himself to me just like this. You see what I mean? I'm not usually into white boys, but you know, there are some that are exceptions, you know. That's just not normally my type, is just all it is. I've never actually dated a pure white guy. I've never, because in Hawaii we're mixed. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of white people here, but I just never been my type. But I would. I mean, look at Marshall. Marshall's pure white, and he's hotter than a motherfucker. Not my type at all, normal technically, but hotter than a motherfucker. Remember when he first came out back in the late 90s? Remember, real slim shady look. He had the bleach blonde hair and he had the big hoops. He had the big hoops. Oh, Lord Jesus. I mean, back then I was thinking, remember when he first came out in the late 90s? He had the bleach blonde hair and the big hoops. Oh, I was a sucker for the big hoops. I was. And back then he used to smile a lot. Right? Now he don't smile. He do everything in his power not to smile. Bring him right here. Because I'll make his ass crack up all 24 hours of the motherfucking day, okay? Because he just not around the right people or something. I don't know, but but nowadays he try not to smile and he ain't smiling, okay? Not in public. But I'd be making him roll if he was with me, okay? Sitting right here. He would be laughing nonstop. But back then he would smile a lot. He even has a dimple too. And so it's like, there are some white guys where I go, I would. The second card was Hilarion, Divine Healing. Honor your sensitivity. Retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support others. Talking about the lighthouse. Yes, that's exactly what I said earlier about Archangel Michael, that they come to us the way that we envision them to come to us. Right? Just like the way Jesus, you envision Jesus to come to you. We're not going to argue about that, right? Because this is what it is. This is how it works. They come to us as, like for some people, Archangel Michael come to them as a giant. Really, really tall, like 14 feet tall and shit. He don't come to me like that. He comes to me tall. I bet now he wish he came to me as 5'4", because I like tall. He's like, fuck, I should have revealed myself as a fucking 5'4" motherfucker. Cause do I like him or is he just tall? I don't know. I do like tall, but watch my husband. My husband gonna be taller than me, but probably not 6 feet something. I don't know. Something just tells me that. I feel like that was part of my acceptance. Part of my acceptance was he gonna be a shot caller, a baller, just not 6'4". All right, I want to do some oracle cards, okay, you guys? And then reminder, I am going to do the intimate reading with the sexual cards, just not live. I'm so glad that I have made your day. See, this is why I feel it's very important. For me, a big part of my job is not just I'm a tarot card reader, psychic, intuitive. No, my job is to make people laugh and smile and to get you thinking. I want you, my job is to get you thinking. My job is to get you thinking. Oh, thank you for everybody who has liked and subscribed and shared all my shit, okay? Reminder that my good luck charm bracelet or the intention bracelets are back in stock, because I feel like we kind of needed a little bit of something. You know, I truly believe that it may not be luck, it may be alignment. When we're aligned, it's like we're lucky. But in actuality, are we lucky or is it just alignment, you know? But we need as much good juju as we can possibly get. So if you want to, sorry, I'm on 10%. I'm pushing it over here. Okay? I'm glad I've done my job, because really that is my job. My job is not necessarily to pull cards for you and to tap in psychically and to speak to your loved ones that have passed. My job is really about opening your eyes and seeing things from a different perspective and making you laugh. And not only making you laugh, for some it's making you cry, because it's just about snapping you out of it. It's what I do. Snap people out of their current situation. To get them, you know, it's to awaken, I guess. I don't know. However it's gonna be. Exactly. If the heart is beautiful, we don't give a fuck. I know my boo gonna be a fucking baller. regardless. He gonna be a shot caller, he gonna be emperor like, he's gonna be kingly like, godly like. I'd always tell you guys, I will not marry just a regular person. His vibration will be godly like. You see him sitting right here next to me, he's godly like, because that's what I deserve, and it's what I want, and it's also like attracts like. So you have to always be in your goddess vibration, right? The motherfucker gonna be godly like. I'm not settling for peasantries. No thank you. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed this live daily reading. Thank you for all of you that have sent those little super chat donations. I love you guys so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you to everybody that's been super patient. As I had explained earlier in this video, my grandma's been in the hospital, which I didn't want to talk about publicly, but she has been the past few days. And so, you know, it's been a tough time for our family. And especially for me, my grandma basically raised me. My grandma is like my mother. And so, you know, it's a lot that I've been going through. It's put me behind in a lot of things, and I was already behind. So thank you guys so much for your patience. I'm trying to get together the second batch of the balloon bracelets to go out. I'm trying to answer all your emails and do the one question, one answer, and your recorded readings. I'm trying to get everything done. But the past 2 days, time has almost stood still for us because, you know, we've been at the hospital and of course, super worried. Remember I told you guys there's much more important things to worry about out there than when am I going to meet my twin flame? Am I a twin flame? Is he going to call me? Am I going to be alone? When am I going to get married? Those things can be really irrelevant when you look at the big scheme of things. Some people are fighting for their lives, you know, and life is so precious every moment. This is why I like to live life to the extreme. I like to be fun and silly and I just own my emotions. If in this moment I feel grouchy, I'm not going to fake it. If I feel really fun and silly, I'm going to be really fun and silly. If I feel shitty, I'm going to let you know I feel shitty as fuck. Because it's about owning who I am, owning who it's just living in our true authenticity aligns you. Because it's self-aware. To be self-aware. The higher you vibrate, the more self-aware that you become. All right, you guys, I got to go before my phone completely dies. I love you guys so very much. Follow me on Instagram, xi_missy_xi. I'll see you guys really soon.